BTS is the most popular K-pop group ever. Ever since their debut, they have gone from one stadium to another, touring around the world. All these stadiums get sold out within minutes since people are so crazy about the band. To date, the band has done 5 concert tours and 6 fan meeting tours. With epic success on stage also comes a few epic failures. Today, we will talk about the most epic stage fails that have happened to BTS. So brace yourself, since you are about to laugh your guts out. Before we dive into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more crazy videos. 1. BTSs RM and Jimin ripping off their shirts. BTS is known for their sleek dancing skills that make everyone's jaws drop. Earlier, it was seen that boy bands were extremely poor when it comes to dancing, but BTS are professional in whatever they do. Each of their dance routines are pure genius and popular around the world. Some of their dance moves are put together by Jimin and Jungkook, but most of them are planned by 5 international star choreographers who are tasked with cooking up pulse-firing moves. During a concept trailer performance in 2013, RM and Jimin accidentally slit their white tank tops. The wardrobe malfunction takes place when the beat slows down and members of BTS get ready to tear off their uniforms and disclose their white tank tops underneath. However, as RM and Jimin tore off their costumes, they, by a fluke, ripped their white tank tops as well. Within the next few seconds, RM with his tank top around his waist and the top half of his body uncovered, Jimin, on the other hand, slitting off only one shoulder of his tank top, while the other sleeve strings up to the other side of his body. 2. Jimin fell into the splits while playing a game of dakage. BTS concerts are not just about singing and dancing. The boys also engage in various fun activities. The boys will do whatever it takes to entertain their crowd. During one such performance, the boys were playing dakage on stage. To make everything clear for you, dakage is a traditional Korean game that one can play using paper folded titles. All the players place his dakage tile on a table. The throwing player attempts to throw his tile so that it makes the other player's tile flip. If the player is successful, he gets to keep the tile. Jimin indeed got very excited about the game and played it with a lot of enthusiasm. He literally fell into splits on the stage and all of the boys burst into laughter after making sure Jimin was alright. 3. When Jungkook ripped his shirt from dancing too hard. Before talking about the malfunction, let us all take a moment to appreciate the fact that professionalism runs in BTS's blood. No matter how major the malfunction is, how badly they fell off, the boys get up and do what they're supposed to be doing. From shattered buttons to ripped shirts, there are so many wardrobe malfunctions that armies have missed over the years, all thanks to Jungkook, RM, Suga, Jin, V, Jimin and JHope's dedication to their performances. In the 2016 performance of Blood, Sweat and Tears, almost all of Jungkook's buttons came off as he performed the track's choreography. For the show, Jungkook was dressed in a loose and airy button-up shirt, which seemed all good until the end of the show. When the performance ended, one could see that he only had one button left. Jungkook laughed off the malfunction. Later, he also realised that there was also a hole in the side of the shirt. When he shared this with other band members, all of them started roaring in laughter. 4. When Jimin kicked his mic and knocked himself over. If you are a BTS stan, you definitely are aware of all the tricks that the members perform on the stage. It's very common to see the band members teasing each other and playing pranks on the stage. But many times, these tricks don't turn out the way they should do. One such incident took place when Jimin was trying to show off his mic skill, but unfortunately it didn't go the way he planned and he ended up knocking himself over. He thought that he would go unnoticed, but the camera captured it all. The video spread out around the world and the army laughed it off. 5. JHope had to dance in one shoe after accidentally losing his other one. BTS member JHope has a number of times misplaced his shoe during concerts, but one of our personal favourites was during a 2016 performance of For You, when JHope accidentally took off one of his shoes. This doesn't end here. JHope then had to perform some of the choreography with one shoe on. An adorable moment had occurred during this performance when Jungkook went over to grab JHope's shoe and give it back to him. JHope quickly slipped back on the shoe and continued his performance like a pro. The shoe issue didn't seem to bother JHope much, as he and his BTS bandmates seen smiling and holding in their laughter at the bungalow. A quick reminder for you guys, make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified every time we drop new videos. 6. V tripped up while jumping rope in a onesie. As mentioned earlier, the BTS army will do anything it takes to entertain their audience. They are performers who will not just sing and dance, but will also play around stage like kids. The boys are many times found playing onesie on the stage in their animal outfits, which are beyond adorable. One such time when the guys were playing, V got very excited about it and ended up tripping on the rope. The boys immediately rushed and made sure it was okay. Once they found everything was okay, they giggled across the stage. 7. Jin and Yemen both losing their coordination. A major concern about boy bands is their unity. The boy bands are able to create magic on stage because they work in sync. BTS has 7 members and it's very difficult to have them on one page every time. The boys always work in coordination, whether they are singing, dancing or creating new music. During the concert, they perform for several hours without losing their synchronization. In a concert, the army witnessed something that is extremely rare to see. Jin and Yemen lost their coordination, but they soon noticed it and went back on track. We can surely excuse the boys since they have been touring around the world, performing from one location to another. It is indeed a highly difficult task to do. BTS has done a commendable job giving 5 successful tours to the fans, which have been absolutely phenomenal. 8. Jin falling off Jimin's back. The boys share a great bond with one another, and we can evidently see that. The boys are always busy pranking and playing with each other. People can hardly notice that the boys have known each other only for a decade. The guys don't plan stuff, they come up with fun stuff, and give the army several moments to adore. At one of their concerts, Jin was having fun on Jimin's back, but it certainly didn't go well since Jimin lost his balance and Jin ended up falling. It was a crooked fall, but indeed a funny one. 9. Suga forgetting lyrics. Forgetting lyrics on stage is something very common for musicians. Just because artists make it look easy, doesn't mean it is. A very similar incident took place with the Bangtan Boys, and their reaction to it is legendary. BTS recently organised a special event called BTS Home Party for their army. The event sold out in minutes, and the army around the world was very happy about it. While performing on stage, Suga completely forgot to sing the words "Ma City." Everything was perfectly fine in the beginning. The boys were into rap when Suga nodded his head to the beat and shined his gummy smile while other members joined the nodding. The next we know that Suga was imitating to rap since he completely forgot the lyrics. Suga later continued with the song like a professional. 10. Jimin saving V from falling off. This moment is not entirely a stage fail, but it is included to appreciate how charming the Bangtan Boys are. On October 26th, BTS set in motion their 3-day concert, Speak Yourself, at the Seoul Olympic Stadium. Fans were in for various surprises, like Jungkook's arm tattoo, V's fallen angel look, Jimin's heroics, and so much more. While performing So What, V sat at the stage's edge to record the army. Suddenly, he slipped and lost his balance. And here comes the best part. Jimin came to his rescue and stopped him from falling. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit like. Also, subscribe to our channel and push the bell icon to turn on the notifications to our channel. That's all from us for now. We'll see you in the next video.